introduce to you Julia Lombardi. And Julia, you all know quite well. She's been an academic leader and athletic leader at Eastern Michigan from Oakville, Ontario, the suburbs of Toronto. Julia, you are the SAC president at Eastern Michigan and also on the SAC advisory board for the Mid-American Conference. So much leadership to talk about. What has it been a trait of yours to be so involved outside of soccer, where you're a wonderful defender for the Eastern Michigan team, and get involved in leadership events like being the SAC president?
Well, I think it all kind of just started when I got here. You're a freshman, you're coming in, you're trying to figure out what your role is on the team, and it kind of can be hard to find your place, not only on the team but at the school. And so I'm always someone who kind of wants to get involved as possible, and I wanted to make the most out of my experience, and I had some good friends coming in who kind of took me under their wing and introduced me to SAC my second year of university, and I absolutely fell in love with it and with working with the administrators and everyone else in the MAC. And so it's something that's probably been one of my biggest passions being here at Eastern, and it's just been great to make a difference and try to make things better for all the student athletes, and I've really enjoyed it. So it's not a difficult thing to do when you get all of that out of it.
You're up for a couple big honors, the E-Club Female Scholar Athlete of the Year, and secondly, the Leadership Award. Both those awards would mean what to you?
Well, the E-Club Scholar Athlete of the Year is something that would mean a lot because I'm an incredibly studious person. Some people don't have to work hard for their grades, but I'm that person who I get good grades, but it takes a lot for me. So kind of seeing that all come to fruition and knowing that all of those hours I put in my bedroom or whatever after practice were worth it, it would be awesome. And then, the Leadership Award, I mean, personally for me, that's probably the biggest one in terms of what it means, and to have that nomination from my peers is something that's even more incredible, to know that it's not just something that I've done personally, but to have other people take notice and appreciate it, that means a lot to me as well. So it would be amazing to be selected, but it's already just tremendous to even be nominated. So either way, it's going to be a great night, and I'm really excited about it.
Certainly a worthy nominee in Julia Lombardi. I want to ask you, you've seen a change in leadership from the athletic director. Heather Like has come in, and Heather has really had a major influence on you personally. And talk a little bit about the relationship with Heather and what she's meant to you, and how she has changed the environment here at Eastern Michigan and in the athletics department.
So, truthfully, before Heather came in, I had no idea who the athletic director was. I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know his name. And so Heather comes in, and it's just a total whirlwind. It's just going from basically 0 to 100 with her coming in. I feel like the pace of the athletic department, in terms of, you give them an idea and they're like, we're on it, let's go, we're going to talk to this person, let's get it done.
Sure.
Finding the yes. There's nothing that I've ever proposed or brought forward that has been turned down, or, we just can't get this done. There's always discussion, there's always working around it, and Heather's just been a tremendous drive for change for that, and she's so passionate about Eastern athletics and really wants to make it the absolute best experience for all of us that it can be. There's not a lot of schools that have this kind of leadership, and even in terms of how the other athletic administrators have changed when they're around her, I just feel like she's revitalized the whole athletic department entirely. And so it's really contagious. You have her excitement and her enthusiasm, and it rubs off on you, and you know that whatever you think of and whatever you want to work on, she's going to be there getting the support for you and getting the resources for you. And other than that, she's just an incredible woman, and she has great arms, and I really admire her. And personally, she's been a wonderful supporter of me writing recommendation letters and anything like that I've needed. So in terms of where I'm going after Eastern Michigan, she's been a huge part of that as well, and I'm going to miss her a lot, and I'm really happy and excited to see where she takes Eastern Michigan athletics in the future.
Well, you've been a great disciple of hers, Eastern Michigan, and the whole entire university. Congratulations on your success, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, there she is, Julia Lombardi.